Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video, guys. You did it. You got us to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. But we're not done. We're going to try to 10x, guys. I'm going to need you to hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100K subscribers, guys. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're going to put that work in just like we've been doing. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Yesterday, we burned about 4.4 million VITRO. Today, the main net is running mad slow at about 2.6 million VITRO, guys. Hopefully that number kicks up. Let's take a look at the price here. Looking at the price, guys, we are up about 6% on the day here. Hopefully we can break through that 10-cent mark. Once we do, it looks like we've been breaking through these penny marks and then accumulating and then breaking through and then accumulating and then breaking through and then accumulating. I'd like to see a straight line up from 10 cents to 20 cents. That would be amazing. But, it is what it is. Hopefully we get past 10 cents today. I think we can. I mean, with Elon Musk tweeting out you can now buy a Tesla with Bitcoin and stuff, that should pump the markets. So today does seem like a bullish day, guys. We'll get to the markets at the end of the video. Yeah, things are in green. There's no reason why we can't continue to move upwards. It's just whales hating, pretty much, whales hating. Whales want to accumulate as much VeChain as possible, and they have the capital to do so. So, yeah, actually, let's go ahead and check VITRO as well. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. VeThor token, and it's up again about 9% on the day as well. Kind of in an accumulation phase around this 2-cent mark as well, guys. And people are asking me if it's too late to buy, and I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I don't think so. It depends on how long you're trying to hodl. I mean, it looks like gas coins have been going pretty parabolic lately. All we need is one more run. Maybe a TikTok pump. Be like, oh, here's all these coins under a penny. You should buy them up. That's something we need, and I think we can go higher. Oh man, I miss the days where you could buy like 1 million VITRO for like a couple grand. Those were the good old days, but those days are gone. So yeah, guys, things are looking good. The market cap is rising. Hopefully we can get past $2 trillion total market cap, and that will just bode well for the markets as a whole. Like I said, guys, there's no reason for the dump. I mean, yes, mortgage interest rates have risen, but we got stimmy checks out. We got the Fed buying stocks on the open market. There should be no reason why crypto should be going down. But it is what it is. Whales, we still are a very thin market, only $2 trillion. So whales still exert a large amount of control over crypto. But the good thing is, guys, is that this Bitcoin dominance number is going down. That's what we like to see. When that Bitcoin dominance number goes down, altcoins rise, all right? The higher the Bitcoin dominance is, the more money, the more suction that Bitcoin has, and that doesn't bode well for altcoins as a whole, at least in the short term. So that's the VeChain price updates, guys. I expect it to go up, but markets do what they want. So that's price analysis. Moving on. All right, guys, we have the wonderful Eisenreich here. Go ahead and follow him. Donate to his VeChain address. We have an upcoming event, guys, April 19th through the 22nd, Australian Blockchain Week. David Inderis, trusted partner of VeChain and Fresh Supply Co. CEO, will be speaking at the Blockchain Week about industries initiatives driving adoption of blockchain across Australia. This is pretty awesome, guys, and we already know VeChain is the sole public blockchain protocol of the APAC Providence Council, a cross-continental food supply chain and finance consortium. We have Jason Lee here, David Inderis, Kyle Bryan here, Kia, Meyer Stewart, and John Miller. And then we have a post here, Blockchain Week is fast approaching. Here are some of the incredible speakers. Blockchain Week is a celebration of startups, builders, education, government, and industry initiatives driving adoption of this technology across Australia. There's over 120 speakers, over 50 sessions across the country, guys. Blockchain is definitely becoming more mainstream each and every day. We're on the right track, guys. Let's just keep on bringing our lunch pails to work, keep on having that wood chop mentality, and we're going to get to where we need to go, baby. Had to take a sip of tea there. I didn't take it in the microphone. Normally I would, but. All right, guys. We've got some good news here. I missed this, but VeChain has been featured in Investopedia. Finally, guys, updated on March 17th, 2021. This explains everything about VeChain. Obviously, I'm not going to go into this. If you're watching this channel, you probably know what VeChain is. But if you don't, before we get into this, guys, for those still watching, okay, I know my retention is only like 5 to 6 minutes, but for those of you still watching, guys, I want to learn more about Harmony One. Is there any YouTuber or anywhere you could direct me to learn more about it? No hype, no fake technical analysis BS that a lot of these YouTubers be putting out there. All that stuff is a little bit fake and just people really don't know what they're talking about. Send me something real. Like, I want real info. You guys know what I'm talking about. And the reason why I bring that up is because, if you're new to a coin and you go on YouTube, it's just a lot of bullshit. Like, to be frank, like, type in VeChain right now to your YouTube bar, and it's just a lot of bullshit, a lot of hype, a lot of moonboyism. So Harmony One, I want to learn about it. I want to learn the real shit. I don't want it to say, oh, we could 100x and nah, real stuff. All right, so if you don't know what blockchain is, what VeChain is, I'll give you a rundown. There might be some new people coming into the space. VeChain is a blockchain platform designed to enhance supply chain management and its business processes. The goal is to streamline these processes and information flow for complex supply chains through the use of distributed ledger technology. Now, that is what the VeChain Foundation's goal is. VeChain as a whole is kind of like Ethereum, guys. It is a operating system, a blockchain operating system where it can host smart contracts, run transactions on the blockchain, and things like that. So what makes it different from Ethereum is that it has a 2-token system, VET and VTHO. VET is the smart money. You can move it. You can transfer value across the network. You can buy things with it. You can speculate on the price. You can just hodl it and earn VeTho. VeTho is the gas token. It's like Ether in Ethereum. In order to power transactions, in order to move money, in order to use the blockchain in any manner, you need VeTho. All right, so that's a quick rundown. But this is pretty cool, guys. If you don't know what VeChain is or you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button first. Leave 2 comments down below and take a look at this wonderful article. So this is pretty awesome. You've made it when you get listed in Investopedia. So now this will be to more of a wider range of people. So this is good, guys. This is really good. All right, we have some other good news here. So H&M, so this is from Chinese state affiliated media. H&M has been kicked off a number of Chinese e-commerce platforms, including Tmall, JD.com, and Pinduoduo, after the Swedish fashion label said it is very much against products being made with forced labor in Xinjiang, sparking a backlash in China. So we know China be bullshitting a lot, and they have skeletons in their closet just like America does. We're not gonna get into what they do and what they don't do, but what we are gonna talk about is how VeChain, is trying to bring back trust and trying to bring back ethics to the supply chain. So we know that H&M is expanding their partnership with VeChain. We currently work with their subsidiary COS brands for tracking and tracing and the sustainability of their products. So this is actually good to see. We want H&M to separate themselves from forced labor, from sweatshops, from all that other harmful stuff, and we want to give a fair playing field to the people of Hangguan and Songwan, of Xinjiang. Okay. H&M has not bought any cotton directly from any supplier suspected of forced labor and will respect Chinese customers. The Swedish brand in China unit said after it was kicked off some Chinese e-commerce platforms and lost 2 brand ambassadors. You know what? That's okay. Doing the right thing is hard, guys. Doing the right thing each and every day is difficult. Going to the gym every day, eating vegetables every day, doing things that we need to do in our daily lives, maintaining. That's always hard. It's easy to just sit there and take a blind eye to forced labor, take a blind eye to unsustainable practices. That's easy. But when you do the hard stuff, that's when you become respected. And shout out to H&M, shout out to the trusted VeChain partner here. This is what we need more of. Do not support companies that participate in forced labor. Do not support companies that participate in unhealthy child labor and unsustainable business practices. So shout out to H&M and shout out to VeChain for seeing some promise in them and linking together for a partnership. All right, we have the wonderful Eisenreich here again, guys. Go ahead and like it up and follow him. VeChain and Bonadili. I butchered that. I am terrible at pronouncing things, as you will all get to know. He posts a limited series of 1,000 bottles for the world's first organic extra virgin olive oil can be traced with the VeChain Thor blockchain, baby. So yes, we have another product here being tracked and traced on the VeChain Thor blockchain using my story, certified by DMVGL. Let's take a look. Organic oil. I can't even pronounce that. Blockchain traceability, a limited series of 1,000 bottles for the world's first organic extra virgin olive oil traced with blockchain technology. Thanks to a project started in 2018 that saw us protagonists together with X Farm and DMVGL. We traced the oil of our field, Matrodon, I don't even know how to pronounce that, by installing sensors of the field and the organic mill, reporting the data in the blockchain. By scanning a QR code, the end user will know step by step the path of that bottle of oil has taken before arriving on his table. DMVGL, my story, will tell him the story of those precious drops of green gold, the most intense, the most gargantic one. Garganic? An organic extra virgin olive oil to use perfect to use on raw bruschetta, vegetables, salads, and especially legume soups. It comes from a variety of olives typical to our area, and it takes its name. So this is pretty good, guys. More and more products are being added. It's just gonna take time, guys. It's going to take time, and I like to see this. Hopefully tomorrow we can have another company coming onto the VeChain blockchain, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then soon, we'll be seeing my story everywhere. And finally, guys, just real quick, we talked a little bit about this yesterday about people trying to buy authority nodes. Make sure, guys, that if you're trying to buy a node, that you have enough VeChain to buy the node and enough VeChain to hold the node, guys. All right. So I know some people, I think it was the X node. I think you need 150,000 or 1,000,000 VeChain, something like that. Don't quote me. You need a lot of VeChain in order to buy the node, and then you need the VeChain in order to hold the node. If you don't have enough, so you need to have 2 and 2. So let's just say you wanted to buy an authority node and that cost 1,000,000 VeChain. You would need 1,000,000 VeChain and then another 1,000,000 VeChain to hold the node. If you just buy the node and you don't have enough, the node destroys itself. Okay. Don't ask me why. I'm not too familiar about nodes and things like that. I just hold VeChain. Just be careful. Peter Zoo here posts, though, that the latest VeChain Thor wallet update, we've coded the logic that prevents users to purchase the X node if they don't have enough VET to hold the node. They should have done this a long time ago. Finally, that has gotten on. So if you want to buy a node for more VITRO generation, let's just say you have like 1,000,000 VeChain and you want a higher VITRO generation for more passive income, you can buy like an authority node or a strength node or something like that. Make sure you have enough money to buy the node and enough money to hold the node, okay? All right, guys, I'd like to give a wonderful thank you to my wonderful Patreon subscribers here: AJ, Brett Gullickhouse, Mac Harris, Sergio, The Fern Line, Lassie Nielsen, Jeffrey, Ethan, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, Maryland for Crypto, Boost Wayne, Feruz Den, Brady Adams, Joel Minnis, Kyle Butcher, CryptoSVT.si, Eric Parra, Active the Voice for the People, HBDSouthBay.com, Daniel A, Crypto Chemtrails, Climax ZH, Angela Schroyer, Craig Wadding, and DNC Vel. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys knocked the subscriptions out of the park. I'm really just overwhelmed with emotion. You guys did it. We're finally past 10,000. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. We are trying to 10x this shit. We've worked hard. We've, done the dirty work. We've done the hard work. We've been in the trenches during the bear market. And I think we deserve it. I think we deserve some shine. We post real facts here. We're not about moonboying and, 1,000xing and all that BS. We're about long-term investing and getting this bread. So, and building a community, guys. We're all VFam. So, this excites me. We deserve this. Let's go ahead and 10x this, guys. All right. Thank you, each and every one of you. We've got 1,138 days to the next Bitcoin block halving, guys. And let's take a look at the markets here, man. We should be moving up. I mean, Elon Musk, he pumped Bitcoin, so I'm gonna need these whales to start buying in right now. You know what I'm saying? I know Bitcoin's been kind of moving sideways for the past 7 days, but it is what it is. Things are starting to bleed into altcoins a little bit here. VeChain's up. Theta is still pumping like crazy. Filecoin is up. Let's take a look at any major pumps here. PundyX and Harmony. Again, guys, somebody help me out with Harmony here. I would love to learn more about it. Again, no BS, no hype. We have Curve DAO token pumping. I probably should have kept my Curve DAO tokens, but I didn't, because that's what happens when you trade. Icon is up. So it looks like altcoins are doing a reverse here. This is really, really exciting. Hopefully they can keep it up, guys. I've been blabbering on for long enough. I love each and every one of you. Thank you again to getting me 10,000 subscribers. Absolutely crazy. Don't let your memes be dreams, and I will talk to you shortly with the Cardano updates. Goodbye.